Dinner is on the table in under 10 minutes with this Italian classic. This is shrimp scampi style on a bed of Cappellini pasta. I'm Emily Bell McCormick in for Brooke, and I'm with Marguerite Henderson, who has brought this quick and easy dinner option. And Marguerite, you say this is shrimp?
Okay.
And scampi, but not shrimp scampi. Let's break that down for me.
So scampi in Italy is a shrimp. It's a shrimp. So when you say...
So the entire time we've been saying...
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Right, exactly. So it's sort of redundant.
A little redundant, to say the least.
Okay, so we're doing the scampi style. So what it means, when you see that, shrimp scampi style, is lots of garlic, butter, olive oil, and then you get that going just so it's fragrant. And then we add the shrimp. Now I'm putting in a couple of scallops just to make it a little bit more...
Some variety, texture.
You know, it's a little bit more texture.
And I have to give all of the viewers a warning that before we started, Marguerite said, I sure hope you don't have a date tonight because your breath has got to stink after this, which I think, based on the smell, would be well worth it. It smells so good.
So I put
so this is
a little salt and a little red pepper flakes. So
and it really does cook so quickly.
It's like, look at this.
Like this is just nuts.
So while this is cooking, your pasta is cooking. So your pasta takes about 7 to 8 minutes, right? So while this is cooking...
So you've got a pot of water, you're boiling your pasta.
We've got the butter, the olive oil, the garlic, the salt, the red pepper flakes, the shrimp, and now we're adding...
A little bit of wine.
A little bit of wine. Now, if you don't cook with wine, you should, but...
That's our first suggestion.
But you can buy that non-alcoholic stuff, or you could use chicken broth. But this wine does cook out, right? It does cook out. So at this point, it's basically done. What you want to do is reduce the wine just a little bit.
Okay, so we're making this a little thicker.
Yeah, you just want to make it just a little bit thicker. The pasta is already cooked. This is a ½ pound of Cappellini. Cappellini is angel hair pasta, so it's really thin pasta. So when you have a sauce that's this delicate, you don't really want to use a heavy, like a rigatoni or a penne or...
so go for kind of the thinner strandy pasta.
Yeah, linguine, whatever. So at this point...
So, and it really is quite liquidy.
Yeah,
it's quite liquidy, and you're just kind of pouring the noodles in.
Yeah.
Pasta in.
Pasta, yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. So what's going to happen is that the pasta is going to absorb all that liquid anyway. So we're going to throw in some parsley. Okay.
Oh wow, and that adds
all right, so we're going to let that sit for a minute. Do we have another minute, right?
We've got a minute. We got time for you, Marguerite.
Okay. So while that's simmering, I'm going to make a 2-minute salad.
Oh, so this is a full meal.
All right, it's a full meal. And so it's got this arugula. Arugula is really in right now. Okay. We're adding some mint leaves. Mint, this time of year, you can go out to the garden. I have my mint already growing. We're going to add some radishes because they're so colorful and they're in season right now.
And pretty, and kind of a flavor that we don't get as much.
I know,
These remind me of my grandma. Yeah. I don't think I've even seen them since.
Now you can use nuts of your choice. I'm using cashews.
Always cashews.
But walnuts, pine nuts, pistachios, whatever. And then a little bit of salt, of course. And now, simplest. This is olive oil. See how nice and green it is?
Straight olive oil.
Straight olive oil. Oh, look how
dumping that on there. Yeah, it actually is kind of pretty.
Now, I would use either like a really light vinegar, like a rice wine vinegar, or the juice of a lemon. Lemon and arugula go so great together.
And kind of a springy taste, right? If you're going with a citrus.
Yeah, and this is your salad. And now for the topping, I shaved some Parmesan cheese with a vegetable peeler.
Perfect.
Okay, just shave that up and then put it on top. Here's your salad. Your pasta is done. Your salad is done.
Wow. Look at that.
There's no
Italian meal. Is this cooked down enough?
It's done.
Look at that,
Shrimp
Marguerite.
should take maybe, I don't know, 3 minutes, you know.
Impressing us as always, and where can people find out more? Let's talk about your newsletter, woman.
Well, okay, you could go to my newsletter. You could sign up on MargueriteHenderson.com, and every week you get a newsletter that gives you recipes and photographs and travel tips And I just got back from New York, so there's a whole newsletter about how to navigate New York with two 10-year-olds.
Whoa, this is actually that's something I never want to do. So
No, it was way fun.
I bet it was. Your
way
granddaughters
fun.
are lucky ladies. Marguerite, that is lovely as ever. Thank you so very much for coming.
You bet.
And we shall see you soon.
Okay.